Okay, we are on live and direct. Okay, testing. Okay, all right. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What's going on, y'all? New Breed 313 Sports. Back at it again, man. Live on the XP, man. Just got a video with my man Paul in the building. So we're gonna talk about the play-in that happened yesterday, and we're gonna talk about the games that's today and tomorrow. So those of y'all that don't know, play-in was yesterday with the NBA. The Kings beat the Warriors and the Lakers beat the Pelicans. So we're not surprised by the Lakers. More so surprised of the Warriors, but then again, they got a lot of stuff going on with that. So P, man, what you think about these play-in games that happened yesterday, man? What's your thoughts about that?
Oh yeah, before we talk about the play-ins, who saw the WNBA draft, man? Everybody's talking about it. Clark, number one, going to the Indiana Fever, and the voluptuous Butterfinger, Milky Way, Snickers, Nestle Crunch, Angel Reese. Oh yeah, Reese's Pieces. Going to Chicago Sky. Did everybody see it? It was electrifying. I mean, you had the whole New York going nuts. And I'm being sarcastic, by the way.
Right. Yeah.
Ain't nobody gives no fucks about the WNBA draft. Clark going number one. I don't know why they're making a big deal with this white bitch. And
she's the female Steph Curry, man. That's what people think of.
Let's see if she could do Steph Curry revenue.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if she could get the WNBA to be 16% rating. 27% ratings. Let's see if all her sold out jerseys, people in New York, Yankee Mets fans, by the way, with the baseball season, and it's gigantor. I mean, I told you while you was getting this video going, NYPD have some streets shut down for the Yankees when they have their games at Yankee Stadium.
Mm-hmm.
Every train has Yankee fans filling them up. They have a Yankee restaurant, bar, a department store. People be buying there like clockwork, and the restaurant be filled with Yankee fans. Okay.
Right.
Good luck convincing not just the Yankee fans, even the Mets fans. There be a bunch of them on the outfit number trains. You not going to convince Yankee fans and Mets fans to wear Clark jerseys. You're not. When it comes to baseball brings in billions, trillions of dollars, just like the NBA. Why do you think these baseball players are getting $400 million contracts, $600 million contract? I'm telling you, they gonna have $1 billion athlete.
Mm-hmm.
It's happening.
It was almost Ohtani. Ohtani was almost there.
Right. So when it comes to the WNBA, it's just gonna be like last year. Brittany Griner coming from wherever she was at, she's supposed to have everybody watching her.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Mm-hmm. When her and Reese debut, it's gonna be crazy. And I'm not saying people's not going to watch. And I'm not saying people's not going to be interested, but stop acting like it's going to take over baseball season. It's not.
Mm-hmm.
Then I think NBA going to have their soccer season coming up. I forget what they call it. But
MLS.
MLS. It's another name that they have for it. I can't think of it.
But my man's about to come into the building now. He about to come in. My boy DC1 in the building. What up,
Let's go, baby. Let's go. What's the deal?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Just go.
You have a lot of restaurants, they go crazy over soccer. So how are you going to convince not just soccer fans, but baseball fans to wear Clark jerseys and Angel Reese jerseys? Angel Reese jerseys is not going to sell. And you didn't get the black community to wear them. I told you, Steve, if no one in New York is rocking Clark jerseys and Reese jerseys, it's the same old song. They gonna wear Knicks, they gonna wear Nets, Yankees, Mets, and then when the baseball season comes, they gonna have their Giants, Jets, and oh yeah, you still got the hockey season with the playoffs. You see a lot of them wearing the Rangers stuff, the Islanders stuff, Devils. They're from New Jersey, but they still rock those. But mostly Islanders and the Rangers. So if nobody in New York is rocking Clark like crazy and rocking Reese like crazy, it's just gonna be like Brittany Griner, crickets. Oh yeah, and one more thing. I don't want to hear no bitch assness crying the river over Clark's salary. That's $323 or $38,000 a year. Let me tell you something. You have a lot of working people, even the ones who work state or city. They would love to have their salary like Clark's.
Okay. Yeah.
They would not want to go home. They would not want to go on vacation.
Okay. DC had to go on. There's something going on. Go ahead, bro.
They would not want to stop working if they was making that kind of money. The cry and bitch over Clark only making either $323 or $338,000. Man, listen. That's better than what the old school NBA athletes making when they first, I think they came into the league, 98, 99?
I believe I think in 97. I believe. Okay. I think.
97. And back then, it was way worse.
Yeah.
Way worse. I don't know how many times I have to say this. The WNBA will never make the revenue the NBA makes unless you can convince women and men to tune in and be glued to the games.
Right.
ESPN,
right.
ABC, NBC, and then go to the games and fill the arenas. Now, I told you, see, even if Clark and Angel Reese fill up their respective arenas, can they come to New York and other cities and do the same? And can the other WNBA teams fill those arenas?
Right.
Because if the arenas are filled dead, if they're still not, making serious noise, and I don't think the WNBA with the NBA gonna do everything in their power to fraud the numbers.
Yes. Right.
They gonna make it look like, the Clark Reese draft is making it different for the NBA. If you don't hear in New York, it's crazy.
Drewski.
What's going on, Steve?
What's going on? What's going on? What's going on?
I didn't hear what y'all was talking about. I just hopped on and I seen y'all on here.
Well, I mean, Paul was just. Well, I mean, we gonna talk about the play and other stuff probably, but we just got to talking about the WNBA they draft and was talking about Clark and Angel Reese and talk about the money. You know, everybody talk about the money they getting and stuff like that.
They missing one thing. They missing one thing though. Them girls gonna get the money because they got the advertisement already in their bag already. They're gonna get the money regardless, the modeling contracts and all that. So if people looking at the contracts, then they look at all the money. They're looking at one part of the money.
I heard that. What you think about that, P? What Drew just said.
Like I just said. Anybody who says Clark should make Steph Curry's salary, you need to get a Mike Tyson ass beat. Straight up and down. Steph Curry put asses in seats, just like LeBron, just like Durant, just like Westbrook, just like all them NBA athletes. Hell, Wimbiana, he put asses in seats for the Spurs.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody in the respective city is rocking those home and away.
Damn, would you get that sucked up, bro? Dude, come on, man.
That's what
Tell the hoes they can wait, bro. God damn. Shit.
Yeah. So,
see what I got to deal with, man. You see what I got to deal with, Drew? God damn.
So when it comes to the NBA, the NBA arena is going to be, as you always say, or I say, gigantor.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be everybody squeezing each other in, you know, like you going to a WWE event or a UFC event. When it comes to WWE, crazy. You will probably do the next with the female upper back.
What you gonna do? Like my man's on YouTube, he went to a game and that nigga went to sleep and shit.
I can say, homeboy bought a pillow and a blanket, and he was falling asleep.
That shit was funny as hell.
And they put him out.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, Steve. Them chicks in Vegas be hooping though. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, they do.
Them games. They
do.
Them games be exciting,
yes,
dog.
But
when Vegas play, they be hooping.
Yeah, they do.
Okay, but who's talking about them? Who's saying, yo, man, did you see those, yo, that play they did? Yo, so-and-so that be on TNT is annoying as fuck.
Hey Drew, he talk about Candace Parker.
Right. Who's talking about Candace Parker in New York?
What's wrong with her?
Candace Parker in your town, Detroit. Who's rocking her? Does she even have a sneaker brand? Thank you.
I think Candace Parker I think she do got a sneaker brand.
Okay.
Yes, she do.
Everybody rocking Adidas. They rocking the New Balances. I see a lot of New Yorkers rocking New Balances. I see them rocking the Jordans, the Kanye's, of course the Converse, the Vans. I don't see them rocking that shit.
Different strokes for different folks.
But when it comes to style, when it comes to the NBA, if they're not doing that, they not doing something.
Dude, stop. Dude, bro. Dude. Tell the hoes they can wait. God damn.
God.
This nigga, man. That nigga T-Mobile going crazy. God damn. Tell the hoes they can wait.
Until I see a major impact when it comes to the young girls, Rockin' Clark or Reese. Same with grown men.
See, but this the thing though. This the thing. Like I told you before we got on here. That Caitlin Clark's jersey is already sold out, bro. Right. It's already sold out.
People in New York
it ain't gotta be New York. We talking about period.
Wearing Yankee jerseys,
right?
The New York Rangers Islanders.
Okay. I mean the shit. The draft just happened.
Okay, if it's sold out. Okay. So
it's sold out throughout the world. We ain't talking about just New York City, bro. It's all over.
Everybody in New York was rocking Win Beyond. Okay.
That's different, bro.
No, it's not.
That's different.
It's the next big thing. And he didn't even start to play ball yet. And New Yorkers is like, yeah, that dude gonna be special.
Okay. So, okay.
Let's start with the Warriors and the Kings. Man, Steve,
I hear you on 16. You starting shit already.
I thought Chris Paul was supposed to make that team better.
You don't want none, dog.
I thought giving Draymond Green.
Until 16, his coach stopped drinking.
I thought trading Jordan Poole to the Wizards.
Stay off the bottom.
Back to the top five.
This guy. DC.
Yeah, there we go.
First team.
There it is.
More leadership, more scoring.
Well, I mean, hey, you can't win every year, man. I mean, it just wasn't the Warriors' year, man. It just ran into a Kings team that was prepared, and they was looking for comeback. But after what happened last year,
yep, they blood, and they got. Oh my God! Look at that squad, like.
Yeah. I mean, it's just that's just how it is. You know, they was looking for that. They was looking for that comeback to get at the Warriors. They've been thinking all year about that. They really should have won that series against the Warriors. Really want to be honest, but they was a young team. A lot of the players never been through that, but probably except the Sabonis and maybe a couple other players, but Fox and all them, they ain't never been through that. So now they got that whole they got that experience on their belt. You said what's up, Richie? You said the only female in WNBA getting $100 million Nike endorsement deal is Clark.
Okay.
What you think about that, P?
I will believe it when I see young girls, grown-ass men, and grown-ass women rocking her stuff. Listen, when it comes to New York and how people dress, you look at their sneakers, a.k.a. kicks. You look at their style of clothing.
Mm-hmm.
When it comes to basketball, motherfuckers rock Nick gear, Brooklyn Nets gear.
Or as you call them, the Brooklyn Bricks.
Like the Brooklyn Bricks.
Okay.
When it comes to baseball, how you going to tell me Clark is going to convince Yankee Mets fans to stop wearing those jerseys with the baseball season?
But you don't listen, man. You ain't hear what I'm saying, bro. You're not hearing what I'm saying, man. Her jerseys, it ain't gotta be about New York. She sold her jerseys. It's already sold out. It's already sold out.
Okay, so if I don't see New Yorkers wearing it,
it ain't gotta be New York. It's everywhere else.
No, it has to be New York because.
Oh my God.
It's not New York.
Oh my God.
If New Yorkers ain't rocking it, that means they don't care about it.
See, I'm gonna hit on what Richie just said. Said our local sports. Let me show this. Local sports store here in New Orleans has a wait list on Clark jerseys.
Okay.
So they waiting on another wait list for her jersey.
What's so special about New Orleans besides Master P, No Limit?
I tried. Oh my God.
All right.
Hey, DC, please tell this dude, man. Please. Please.
You're going to convince me. I don't care what people's opinions are.
Oh my goodness. Oh man. Paul A. Smith, man, how you been, man? How's it going with you, brother?
Did you hear him, P? He said, "How you doing?"
Oh, I'm good. I'm hanging in there, doing my best.
Drew, how you been, man? You been all right, man?
When it comes to the Warriors getting eliminated, what changes do you think they need to make to get back, to the top of the Western Conference Finals, which is going to be tough now because you got the Nuggets, you got the Thunder, like you said, Steve, the Clippers, if they keep everybody, and you probably got like 3 other teams now that's going to be Great White Sharks.
I'm gonna let D start that one.
Well, first of all, with the Golden State Warriors, their championship dynasty is done. It's done. Far as they can be relevant, yeah, they can still be relevant. But them guys is getting older, man. Steph, and Draymond and Clay. Now it's going to come down this offseason. I believe Golden State, they're going to retain. They're going to bring back Klay Thompson. It depends on the price. And if also too, in situation, if Clay decided he wants to take a pay cut to stay on with the Golden State Warriors, so you got a couple of factors there. Then you can still got Chris Paul. If you keep Chris Paul, okay, even though he's old as well, but they can still put, they're gonna have to get another big. They're gonna have to get size. Because the simple fact now, like you said, Draymond, and your core, they're old, man. They're older. And no disrespect to Jonathan Kuminga and the other young cats, but they're not ready yet to take over one Steph or Clay and Draymond just step away from the game. They're not ready yet. So will I see Golden State being around next year? Yes, I will. But championship dynasty, I think is over with. I really think that because you got the teams in the Western Conference so tough, you got OKC, you got Minnesota, you got, at Memphis, if they John Morant and those guys can get healthy, you still got them guys around. These young teams is coming. Look at the Houston Rockets. They're going to get better. You got some veterans over there, and you got a heck of a coach in Ime Udoka. And on top of that, they're going to continue to get better. So Golden State championship dynasty is done, but they got maybe one more year left before they go completely, in a different direction. So,
all right, now let me ask you: do you think the Warriors front office was smart in trading Jordan Poole? I know he was playing like a bum, and he had the issues with Draymond punching him in his face, which management and Steve Kerr said, no, you won't be suspended for 1 year for that disrespectful shit. Do you feel that they should have traded him to the Wizards or hold on to him?
I'm going to let Drew answer that.
right.
As if he's.
I'm gonna let Drew answer that.
Yeah, you there, Drew?
He ain't saying anything.
He over there eating cereal. That's what he doing.
Oh, okay. Well,
yeah. Hey, Drew. Hey, Drew. You good?
You good, Drew?
Tell him what we wrong with his audio.
Yeah, I can't hear him.
Yeah.
Turn your audio on.
Yeah. Turn your audio up, Drew. Said FSU internet. You ain't shit, man. What up, Marvin? What's good? What's good with you?
Is that Mar told?
That's Marv.
Hey,
Still there.
check your
You
mic,
gotta
Drew.
check the. Gotta check it. Check it. 1, 2, check it. Nah, you gotta turn it up, brother. You muted it. You gotta unmute, man. You on Kevin Samuels mode. You gotta unmute
it. He might have to exit out and come back in.
Yeah, exactly. So
glad to be on here with the legends. I think these guys is more legends than me, man. I don't know.
Thanks for the compliment. So
you the legend, Marv. You the legend too, man.
So since Drew had to come out and come back, I'm gonna answer Peace question. I'm gonna really now. So
much love, Marv. Much love.
So far as okay, no, damn, lost the train of thought. Oh no, go ahead with the question again, man. Go ahead with the question again.
0-16, I'm not no plug. Stop.
Stop it.
Stop.
Oh, 16.
Hey, P, ask the question again, bro.
Okay. Would you have kept Jordan Poole and not traded him to the Wizards to bring Chris Paul to the Warriors?
I mean, the thing is, I would. I think Warriors did the right thing. They traded him to Washington because I know he was a part of the reason they won that championship 2 years ago. But Jordan Poole, I think he needed to change the scenery. He needed to change the scenery, and which was, was best for the Warriors organization, and they needed. And plus, you need a veteran point guard at the time for this season. I mean, you bringing in a Chris Paul that can, to take some pressure. Even he was coming off the bench, that can take some pressure off Steph. So, I it was the right move. But yeah, so Drew, can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yep, we can hear you.
Yeah, we can hear you.
All right, bet.
All right, Pete. So go ahead and ask that question to Drew.
Hey, Drew. I think Pete was asking, is it the right did the Warriors make the right decision on trading Jordan Poole?
Hell yeah, they did. Because think about it like this: if you keep Jordan Poole, you don't find out who Kuminga is. Kuminga gonna be a star.
Mm-hmm.
And to be honest with you, Kuminga was hurt last night.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Yeah. And I would even say not only Kuminga, but Moody too.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, because I would even say I would even say it's a good move.
Davis, he's not true.
Wait, say it again.
Yeah, Davis. They're gonna be all right. And
Yeah.
Davis, the big fella from Indiana.
Yeah. Jackson Davis.
Yep. They got Pavizisky, things like that. He's straight. They got some players, man.
Nah.
They just gotta play each other.
Yeah.
Says CP3 is a poor man's Rondo. Okay. Okay.
Nah, we ain't that far. Nah.
I gotta put this one up that Marv said. I gotta put this one up.
No. Marvin, come on, man. Stop it. Come on, Marvin. Stop.
Jordan Poole need to go to Charlotte. Poole,
no.
For what?
Why? Because the thing is though, Brandon Miller is he could be their franchise. Yeah, you gonna get past Jordan Poole. If he was to go to Charlotte, he'll be like third option, maybe.
Maybe even a fourth option with Miles Bridges.
Yeah, if not, Miles Bridges stays.
Yeah,
even a fourth option.
Yeah, he would. He would.
Man,
yeah, go ahead.
Look what Marvin just put on the next chat.
I know. I know.
Marv is a fool, bro.
Hey, Steve.
Yeah. Yeah.
What team drafted Caleb Clark?
Indiana Fever.
Oh, okay.
Yep. That's like, yeah, her jersey's already sold out, bro.
You know what though? I said it earlier. Already.
You said what?
We knew that already. But you know what though? Now to buy play her the wing position where she belongs, she was there.
What you saying, Drew?
What you saying? It went in and out, brother. You got to say it again. And Paul got to stop eating them damn Cheez-Its over there.
Princess, she gonna be all right.
You need a Mandela with all them Cheez-Its over there, my brother.
I don't know what you talking about.
Yeah, I bet you don't.
All right, so.
All right, what?
Who they
All right, what?
Who they playing now?
Who?
The Sacramento Kings.
Nigga, I just said the Pelicans. He don't know how the play-in works. I got to keep telling him he don't know.
Let me just say, the 7-8 seed, whoever's the winner is that
Kings gonna blow him out.
He's not gonna play. They just ruled him. He's gonna be out. He got a hamstring injury. He's out. Yeah, go ahead, D.
So, Paul A. Smith. So, 7 seed, 8 seed, whoever wins that, and they play the 7 seed is the 7 seed. The loser of that 7-8 seed plays the winner of the 9 to 10 seed. Whoever is the sudden death in that game. Whoever's the winner of that gets the 8 seed. Now, as that being said, whoever wins between the Kings and Pelicans will get the 8 seed and play the Thunder. Miami plays Philly tonight. Whoever wins gets the 7 seed. And the loser of that game, go ahead and will play the winner of the 9 and 10 seed against Chicago, Atlanta, which I think Chicago will win that game. That's just my personal opinion, but who knows? Atlanta might win. Who cares? Both of those teams are probably going to be not going to go anywhere in the playoffs anyway. But I believe that the Philadelphia 76ers probably be the 8th seed. I think they'll lose to Miami, and I believe Miami will play Boston. Play New York. I mean, Miami will play New York, and that's 7 and 2 seed. And Paul A. Smith, I'm booking it right now. If Miami steals the first 2 games or one of the 2 games in New York, your New York Knicks are in trouble already. I'm telling you right now, if the New York Knicks lose one of their games at home against the Miami Heat, your New York Knicks will be in trouble.
I don't think so. We have OG now. Totally different athlete to RJ. And now you have more scoring with Burks and Bogdanovich.
Okay. All right. I'm just saying. I mean, you can't never count on Miami because Miami is the team that you see what they did last year.
Miami don't have Strauss, Gabe Vincent, Victor Oladipo, and Lord knows who else. Now, I do agree to the Miami Heat, but it's different from last year. Now, if they do get eliminated by Miami Heat, then you got to get rid of every damn body except for Jalen Bronson. But I think
are you serious, man? Are you serious?
What do you mean I'm serious?
Are you serious?
If the Knicks get eliminated to the Miami Heat.
Wait, hold on. I need a moment of silence for this. You telling me that if they lose, you got to give up everybody except Jalen Brunson?
I was being sarcastic, nigga. Calm down.
No, you wasn't, nigga. You was being serious. Shut up. The same man. Oh, we got to give up Julius Randle. Oh, he's a bum. He's terrible.
But the Knicks ain't gonna lose to the Miami Heat. First off, can we wait and see what happens?
Yeah, Trey said the Heat gonna sweep the Knicks.
Yeah, okay.
I don't think it's gonna be a sweep, but I'm telling you this now. If Miami wins the one of those 2 games in New York is in trouble.
Yeah, how do you know it's gonna be Miami?
Dude, I'm picking Miami.
The 76ers.
The 76ers, even if the 76ers win tonight, y'all still going to have a problem because y'all got to stop Embiid. Is y'all going to have an answer for Embiid? Yes or no?
Okay. If you say so.
Now he asking you a question.
Are you
boy?
No, ask the question again.
Do the New York Knicks have the answer against Joel Embiid?
Joel Embiid gonna score his points regardless, but as long as Maxey, Harris, and the other Sixers doesn't, have double-digit games, the Knicks will be fine.
Nah, Maxey gonna get his too. But they're not gonna stop Maxey.
How you gonna stop Jalen Bronson?
How you gonna stop Maxey? How you gonna stop Maxey?
How you gonna stop that bench of the Knicks?
How you gonna stop the bench of the Sixers?
Okay.
You got Buddy Hield.
Nigga, how you gonna stop Kelly Oubre?
Buddy Hield.
You got.
How you gonna stop McBride? And
are we seriously talking about Miles McBride, bro? I could give you Hart and DiVincenzo, but McBride, bro.
OG is a stone cold defender.
Okay.
I'm telling you now, New York have a better New York has a better opportunity against Miami against the Philadelphia 76ers. New York has a better opportunity to beat Miami.
I want either Miami or Philly. It don't matter.
Okay.
Yeah, you saying that now?
I'm telling you this: if the New York Knicks win their first round series, and I'm gonna be honest with you, even when they get in the second round, I really, I say they'll play the Pacers. I think the Pacers. I think the Pacers are going to beat Milwaukee. I really think the Pacers.
Okay.
I no. Here's the reason why I say this. This is the reason why I know they beat them 4 out of 5 times in the regular season. But the problem is, the Milwaukee Bucks has not been the same team all year long. They have been dysfunctional, up in office, and they have
I
not.
agree as far as the Bucks. They should, and I have to say, I apologize for thinking Damian Lillard was going to make an impact on the Milwaukee Bucks teaming up with Giannis. I see that trade was a disaster.
No, I'm not gonna. I think they wanted to go more offense. They want to get more superstar to help Giannis. I mean, I get it, but at the same time, that's now you lost your defensive identity of Drew Holiday. You lost your defensive identity, and so it's to the point that now you lost your defense identity, and then it's talking your defense is not that great, and then you change coaches, which Griffin did it.
Look how they fired Griffin, and Griffin had the Bucks neck and neck with the Celtics, fighting for the best record in the Eastern Conference.
That's what I was going at.
Giannis didn't like what Griffin said about his brother.
That's what I was getting at. That's what
you will have Griffin fired for Doc Rivers.
Yeah, I think when I was getting that too. I think Milwaukee, they were so desperate that they decided they want to go with a big name coach, and that the problem is that you're bringing a coach like Doc Rivers in the middle of the season. Now players have to get adjusted to his scheme and get adjusted to all types of. Doc Rivers is a regular season coach. When it comes to the playoffs, we know what it is. We know what his record is. So I don't trust Doc Rivers when it comes to the playoffs. But I just don't think that I really just don't think that the Bucks, even Giannis being out, don't know when he's going to come back. And Damian Lillard and Chris Middleton and Bobby Portis and those guys, they have to have the games. They have to have games of their life, and they turn the ball over and they let Indiana get up and down the court like that. Indiana can score. I know Indiana can't play defense, but for the life of it, if Indiana gets going, get all the momentum going, it is a wrap. Milwaukee just don't think the Milwaukee Bucks. And if I'm Doc Rivers, I'm not playing Brook Lopez like that. I'm not playing Brook Lopez like that because the simple fact is it's going to be a bad matchup. You know what I'm saying? Because Indiana likes to run and like to do pick and rolls. They like to shoot the three and they love the transition. I think the Indiana Pacers, that's going to be the team that's going to pull the upset. And to me, it's not going to really upset because the way that Milwaukee's been playing all year. I really believe that the Indiana Pacers are going to win this series. And they're going to play the New York. Probably play the New York Knicks, and it's in the second round. I believe it.
Yeah.
I believe it.
All right, and you can believe what you want to believe.
And I'm telling.
They don't want to see the Knicks.
Okay, I'm just saying. I think Indiana's gonna go upset them, and I'm gonna tell you too. Cleveland better watch out. Cleveland better watch out for Orlando. I know Cleveland.
I agree.
Win.
Oh, yeah. I know Cleveland. Orlando.
Let them talk.
I think Cleveland's going to win this series, but it's not going to be easy. I think Cleveland's going to win it because of their experience. Orlando is going to at least get 2 games. I think Orlando's going to get 2 games. It's going to go 6. I think Cleveland's going to end it in 6. But it's not going to be easy. It's not going to be easy. I think Orlando Magic, they're going to be playing with house money, and I really believe that Cleveland's going to win it because of the experience. But so that's how I feel.
Hey, listen, bro. Listen. If you're gonna go on a speed chase, do it off the phone, bro. Please.
Yeah.
I know NYPD is a mug, but damn, do it off camera.
Or Law and Order.
Do it off. You got Ice-T chasing you or something, brother?
Can we stick to the,
Man, we just having some fun, man. Stop being negative. Shit. God damn.
Hey, Bree, he pulling the Nomus.
Yeah. Hey, D, you know, hey, that's why I said the Cheez-Its and the Mandelos.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Damn, I wish Noam was on here, man. He would be fooling. Damn.
All right, so let's talk about Miami Heat and Sixers. Who's winning that game tonight?
I already say I got Miami Heat winning that game.
Steve?
I'm gonna go with the Sixers, man. I'm gonna go with the Sixers.
All right, and why are you gonna pick the Sixers over the Heat?
Because I think, as much as I want to go with the Heat, and that would be the smart choice, I think with them being at home, I think that's gonna motivate them, especially guys like Maxey and Embiid and stuff. I think they're gonna feed off the crowd, even though Miami do be turning up at this time of the year. But I just think Philly gonna take it, man, because of Maxey and Embiid, and then I think the help of Oubre and Tobias and a couple other people too. I think they're gonna come out with it. I do. I really do.
Okay. Drew?
He ain't there. It's on you, Mr. Negative.
Okay.
Mr. Negative.
Oh, man. I'm going to go with the Sixers, too, just because they're home.
Coattailing.
Okay, so what?
Coattailing.
And Joel Embiid has something to prove. I don't know if his contract going to be up this year or next year, but Joel Embiid wants to prove he can carry the Sixers not just out the play-in and the first round. He also want to carry them out the second round and get them to the Eastern Conference.
Mm-hmm.
And like you said, Steve, when it comes to Maxey, watch out. Once he starts going, it's going to be tough. It's going to be difficult to stop.
Mm-hmm.
And they don't worry about Harden anymore because he's down with the Clippers, and they got a nice package back in that trade from the Clippers.
Mm-hmm.
Miami Heat going to put up a fight. But no Strauss, Gabe Vincent, Victor Oladipo, Kyle Lowry, he's not what he used to be. Yes, you have Scary Terry.
He not playing. He not playing. He hurt. He not playing.
Yeah. Sixers got this game. If the Sixers lose this game, I don't know what else to say.
Not the Jordan cry.
Uh-huh.
Nah, I'm commenting on Barb. What he said is Embiid gonna give us the Jordan cry tonight. He might. Hey, you know it'd be funny if they start celebrating like Minnesota did a couple years ago with Pat Bev and all them.
I don't think they're gonna do
like they won the NBA Finals.
I don't think they're gonna do that. I don't think.
I don't think they're gonna do that either.
They better not.
Hold on, Pete. Hold on, Pete. Go ahead, D.
I say, and you know, if Philly loses, they still got an opportunity because I think whoever wins between this Atlanta and Chicago, it don't matter. Philly's gonna beat the crap out of both of them, either one of them anyway.
Mm-hmm.
But I think Philly, it will be a really good matchup if they play Boston in the first round. I just don't see, like you said, Chicago, Atlanta, whatever. I don't. That's who cares?
Right.
That's how I look
right.
at it. Who cares? I mean, we could pick them, whoever's going to win, but it don't matter. They're not getting in the playoffs. But I just think that the Miami Heat, because everybody expected Philly to win tonight, and because they're at home, they got the home crowd. But like I said, I just think that I really believe, my personal opinion, I think New York Knicks really want the Miami Heat so bad that what happened last year in the playoffs when Miami knocked them out in 6 games. So I really believe that the New York Knicks want their revenge against the Miami Heat, and if Miami loses tonight, they still have opportunity. And I know Boston want their revenge against the Miami, assuming Miami beats Atlanta or Chicago. So I just think that I would love to see the New York Miami rivalry like the old days. They hate each other. They hate each other. It's really
great ratings. That's for sure.
Oh, it's gonna be real. Yeah, they hate each other. They really hate each other. It's gonna be it's gonna be a hot. It's really gonna be a real good matchup.
Me and my coworkers gonna be banging the damn tables and throwing shit in the break room.
Now I gotta get to this question right here. It say, would you trade K for Banchero if it was an option?
Why is everybody showing disrespect to K Cunningham? Like, that's just sad.
It is.
And to me, he had a great, remarkable comeback season.
Mm-hmm. Don't tell that to some of these Detroit fans.
No disrespect.
Watch yourself. Watch yourself. Watch yourself.
Here's why I say what I say. You drafted this young man number 1. You are going through a stage of rebuilding. You're gonna give up your number 1 pick for some bullshit?
Well. Now hold on. They both number 1 picks. Banchero got some game. He got game. He got game. I'm not giving
up Cade.
He got. I feel you. I mean, personally, I wouldn't give up Cade either. I want him to stay. I do, because I feel like you said, it's a young team, and I feel like they just have to. They got to just figure out what kind of identity they want to have with the Pistons.
You have to get the right. Listen. If the Pistons front office does things like the Thunder did, they could be like them. Make the right trades, sign the right free agents, and y'all have Monty Williams. Yeah, just have patience. Do not trade Cade. Y'all trade Cade. It's gonna come back to haunt y'all. That's all I can say.
Yeah, and then with the whole lineup pretty much been injured. I mean, we never really had a healthy lineup all season.
Exactly.
We've had,
and your Pistons played in close games that they lost. I mean, is it the okay? Let me just be quiet.
No, you good. You good.
All right, fellas.
Yeah, but I mean, hey, Marv, we know it's a question. We're not getting down. We not getting down on you or nothing like that. Mr. Negative here might, but we ain't. He's a Knicks fan, so I'm just saying.
With Carl Anthony Towns, it took a couple of years for them to finally find the inch.
I mean, you could say the same thing with Philly and Embiid. And Embiid took a while for him to get back because he was injured.
And look at the Nuggets. They won the championship last year with the Joker. You and Wembyani in the Spurs. That's going to take time. You're not going to expect them to be in the playoffs, and then another couple of years that they could be a championship contender.
Hey, Marv, it ain't a lot of people that's going to look like Anthony Edwards. Anthony Edwards is, man, listen. He on a whole nother level, bro. Ant-Man is that dude.
Yeah. If he gets the Timberwolves out the second round, any team that they play in next.
To me, I thought he should have won Rookie of the Year instead of Melo. Melo didn't even play that many games. Shit, Anthony Edwards averaged 20, I think like 20 points a game in his rookie year. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
He's doing more for the Wolves than Melo doing. Now, are you talking about Melo and the Hornets?
Yeah, I'm talking about LaMelo Ball.
Oh, yeah, he gonna end up leaving that damn franchise.
He ain't nothing but a point guard version of Jordan Poole. Always throwing up shit, and that shouldn't even happen.
Okay, his ass need to stay with Charlotte.
Yeah, right. What? Go ahead, D.
Well, it's been real, fellas. I gotta go ahead and get back to work, man. It's been real with y'all, fellas, man.
For sure.
Okay,
all right,
so you too.
All right, man.
Hey,
don't hit nobody, brother.
I try not to. Hey, Paul A. Smith. Go New York, go New York, go New York, go New York, go.
Hey, go back to work.
Hey, Charles Smith is not coming back, okay? Hey, Patrick Ewing is not coming back, okay?
Hey, Spike Lee gonna come through that though. Tracy Moore gonna come through that though. They just ain't playing.
Walt Clyde Frazier ain't walking through that tunnel either, man. Just saying.
Okay. But at least he got celebrities. One team that you support got celebrities.
It's a lot of them, the Lakers. We had some celebrities over there at times.
If you're still be like a fan once LeBron leaves.
Hey, you never know. All right, D. Yep.
All right, D.
So I gotta say this too before we go on, man. I gotta give a shout out to the Oklahoma City Blue, man, for winning the G League championship. They blew the main Celtics out of the gym in their own building. So shout out to them, man. Shout out to the Oklahoma City Blue. Congratulations to them for winning it as a third seed and beating as many teams, because I know that the G League rules can be kind of tricky, especially in the playoffs. Like, they playoffs is basically it's a single elimination until you get to the finals, and it's 3 games. So it was a good G League finals. Can't wait till next year. So definitely do that. Also, too, man, I want to give a congratulations to Blake Griffin, man. He announced his retirement. So kudos to Blake Griffin, man. I can't tell you how much Blake Griffin gear I had when he came here. Dude, I have jerseys, shirts. I got his Clipper jersey. I got a bobblehead. I'm gonna do a video on a tribute to Blake Griffin, man. So I might have my Blake Griffin jersey on, might have my shirt, never know. But definitely congratulations to him and his success, even though he had one good year too. So the one thing I respect about him being here is he led us to the last time we was in the playoffs with one leg. So when you can do that and still, play your ass off with one good leg, I got mad respect for you. I got mad respect for you. And I know a lot of people don't like him and hated that he wasn't healthy enough to do that, but it happens, especially how much we gave up, which is understandable. But you got to understand what this guy been through and what he did for this team with one good leg in the playoffs by himself, basically, because he wasn't getting that much help, especially not from Andre Drummond, who's basically Drummond is basically the new JaVale McGee. He's the new Shaq and a Fool. Let's be real. He's the new. I like Drummond, but he's the new Shaq of the Fool now. You know, so but definitely congratulations to Blake Griffin, man, for his retirement. On a sad note, man, Jonte Porter. They just banned him from the NBA for betting and all that. Like, I've met him personally when he was with the Crews and he was with the Raptors. Very nice guy, man. One of the nicest guys you can meet. And also, if y'all don't know, he's actually Michael Porter Jr.'s brother. So if y'all don't know that, he's Michael Porter Jr.'s brother. He's his younger brother. So hate that happened, but with sports betting, I don't understand the thing with sport betting, man. Like, you don't want people to sports bet, but yet you keep advertising it on television.
Oh, thank you so much.
You know what I'm saying? I don't understand it. You always do that. So that, man, I wish Drew was on here because he knows all about sports betting and everything too. I would have loved to get his question.
Is he suspended for the whole year?
He's banned, nigga. He's banned from the NBA.
Wait a minute. He's banned just for betting?
Yeah. Just for betting.
See, that's that attacking the black man shit.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they attack Pete Rose too, but
be a white athlete like Caruso or Giddy.
Oh, don't get me started on Giddy, bro. Don't get me started. We that's a whole nother show with that.
You just hit it on the money. Y'all, the powers that be allowed betting to be for not just baseball, football, basketball, hockey, UFC, soccer, of course, horse racing, and that's WWE doing it.
Yeah.
Pretty soon, it's going to be AEW and Total Impact with the other companies. But my whole thing is that
lifetime ban.
You open that door saying it's okay to bet. And my coworkers be betting on these games, and I'll be saying to myself, see, I'm glad I'm not like y'all. I am not giving my hard-earned money to be betting on teams, and the chances of them winning to get the spread is not in your favor. I mean, different shows for different folks, but to ban that, man, this is why I keep telling the black community, do not think because you make a few movies, you on some reality shows, you put out some classic rap R&B albums, you are the property of Honky McGee, Sasha Maria, Shane Whitey.
Satchmo Maria.
They tell you how to do the jumping jacks, how to hop like a rabbit, what outfits to it. Yo, have you noticed now that NBA athletes is now looking like RuPaul?
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, listen. You know, hey, we always talk about the way certain athletes be wearing their outfits and stuff like that. But like me and you, we always talk about Miles Turner and what he wears. And listen, no shade against Miles Turner. He's always been cool with me. I got a Miles Turner jersey. He's actually signed it. So big kudos to Miles Turner. Always treated me nice. But sometimes some of the stuff that he wears, some of the stuff Westbrook wear, some of the stuff James Harden wear, even some of the stuff LeBron. Like, I seen a picture of Scotty Barnes and what he had on. I was like, what the fuck is that? What is that?
keep saying this over and over again. The Fruit Loop, Cocoa Puff, Fruity Pebbles, Cheerio, Tampon, Real Rainbow community, they are telling these men, if you want to live that fabulous lifestyle, you want to do what we tell you to do.
Mm-hmm.
It's just that simple.
Right.
You know, and I don't care who gets sensitive, who feels what I'm saying about the Fruit Loop, Real Rainbow, Fruity Pebbles, Cocoa Puff community is offensive. What's offensive is seeing young black males dressing like gay men, talking like gay men.
Yeah.
And I ain't gonna repeat what else they doing. That's
crazy. Crazy.
Yeah. All right. So
and that's a lot.
You got the Bulls and the Hawks. The Bulls gave the Knicks a wild game.
Mm-hmm.
Was watching it, and man, DeRozan, White,
mm-hmm.
all them Bulls. Oh yeah, Caruso. I'm going with them just because they could have defeated us at Madison Square Garden.
Mm-hmm.
They were making their threes. They was DeRozan. Damn. I'm not saying he's gonna come to the Knicks, but if he does, man, the Knicks gonna be championship contenders because he got that old school philosophy.
Yeah, you do.
Open up, hitting the jump shot. You know, it's like he's Allen Houston with some Kobe Bryant in him and a little Michael Jordan.
Mm-hmm.
I want the Bulls to defeat the Hawks. The Hawks used to be a team. The year they eliminated my Knicks, and then they eliminated the Sixers when it was Simmons and Embiid.
My neck and my back, yeah.
All right. And look how that turned out. He was done for the rest of the season.
Mm-hmm.
That team had a squad.
Mm-hmm.
And it looked like they was going to go places, but management had to mess it up and trade everybody.
Yeah. I think with the Hawks, man, I think when they let go of John Collins, I feel like he's going to be missed, but I feel like Jalen Johnson can fit that mold, and they're more athletic now. So they're going to miss John Collins, but Jalen Johnson is still that good player to fill in for him because he's played well this season. He's been a candidate for most improved player. So they have something there. It's just, but this team, it goes around Trae Young and DeJounte Murray. It's all about them. Now, their supporting cast, they have to. DeAndre Hunter got to step up. He has to step up. He has to. And you know, and I like the Bulls. I'm crazy saying that a Piston fan liking the Bulls. That's crazy, right? But it's I know, right? So yeah. Even though, you know, y'all know how I feel about Jordan and the Bulls, man. It's just, you know, I'm a Piston fan. I'm sorry. But
if you ask me, Steve, most of those glory days of the Bulls and the Bulls day, y'all got swept, but I mean, y'all won 2 championships from those Michael Jordan Bulls.
Should have been 4. Should have been 4, but it is what it is.
Right, of course. The inbounds pass that went to Larry Bird and the he passed to one of the Celtics and got the basket and won, and then Isaiah Thomas getting injured that kept them. Yeah, y'all should have like either 3, 4 championships.
Yeah, we should have.
Right?
We should have
won back.
Now, I will say this though. No, go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
When it comes to this Bulls team, they better not lose the Hawks. They have enough momentum to give the Hawks headaches. There's no Trae Young. I'm not saying Murray's not going to step up. And I'm not saying other players not going to step up on the Hawks. But the Bulls, they need to win this game. They need to win this game. They need to. So hopefully they do.
Yeah, I hear you, man. I mean, personally, I got the Hawks winning. I think, and I got it the other way around on what you just say. I think the Hawks need to win this game because of Trae and then with Chicago not having Zach LaVine, that's gonna hurt. But they still play hard. You know what I'm saying? They still gonna play hard, even though I like Kobe White.
Oh, yeah.
I've been a Kobe White fan since college.
He gave the Knicks.
Yeah.
It's like he was just dropping.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And if Chicago gonna win this game, they gotta win it defensively.
Yes, yeah.
Especially guys like Caruso, and they gotta have guys that step up. Not only just with Kobe White, but Vucevic got to step up.
Mm-hmm.
He got to step up. He got to throw Capella around. He got to use his body. He just got to use his skill because Vucevic got skills. But you got guys like Javonte Green has to step up. You got guys like Dalen Terry. You got guys like that they have to step up. But with the Hawks, they got to step up too. Like I said, DeAndre Hunter, Jalen Johnson. I don't know if Onyeka Okongwu was playing. I'm not sure. He might. But, yeah, they got to have some bench scoring. It can't just be about Trae Young and DeJounte Murray. But I think the Hawks need to win this. I think if they lose, more likely either Trae or DeJounte Murray is probably going to be gone.
Wow.
I think one of them going to be gone. More likely, it probably might be DeJounte Murray.
Yeah, because Trae Young's a headache.
Yeah.
And he's all about himself. He doesn't care about making his team better.
Right.
And the only reason the Hawks went to the Eastern Conference Finals when they was playing against the Bucks, he was surrounded with talent. Mm-hmm. He was surrounded with scorers, defenders. He don't have that no more.
Yeah. And another guy I think that has to step up on that team is Bogdanovich.
Right.
Bojan Bogdanovich. Right. He has to step up.
For the Bulls,
you said that backcourt don't work anyway. I feel you.
For the Bulls, if they lose to the Hawks, it's gonna put a sour taste in do you keep DeRozan, Caruso, and the rest of the core on that squad. Because you know Bulls management is dying to break up Levine, DeRozan, Caruso, Ball. I don't know if he's gonna be his old self. I'm hearing he's 100%.
Yeah, he's cleared. He's cleared to play ball. Right. But I don't think he's gonna play during this time. They probably gonna wait till next year. Which is smart. It's a smart idea. They should.
You mean the next season coming up?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well then, if that's the case, you shouldn't have given him all that money. I say play. And if he's his old self, that could maybe help the Bulls become a playoff contender. Because if you have a healthy Ball with a Caruso, a DeRozan, and Levine, and you bring some extras, that Bulls team could be a threat.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but the Bulls have a lot to lose, as even more, because, like I said, they want DeRozan. They'll probably either trade him or let him decide if he want to be with the Bulls or not. Then you got Caruso, same thing. And Levine, he's staying in trade talks.
Mm-hmm. Right.
So
that's true.
Hopefully the Bulls defeat the Hawks. We just have to wait and see. Now, Lakers and Pelicans. Pelicans put up a great fight. I really thought it was going to be a little blowout. Lakers, they win against the Pelicans. Nothing to get excited over. You know, because they want to face the Nuggets, and I'll be shocked if the Nuggets get eliminated. I'll really be shocked.
Yeah, because I knew either the Warriors or the Lakers was going to advance because that's the NBA wants to see that. Unfortunately, they do. Even though they got a lot of young teams out there, they just worried about all the games is going to be boring. They got to have a story. And besides, ESPN is going to talk about the Lakers a lot. We all know that.
No, we're going to talk about Steph Curry a lot.
Yeah.
So
they're going to talk about Clay because of what he did after that game. They're going to talk about Clay a lot.
What did he do?
Well, afterwards, after that game, he started looking around the court and shit like that. Like, damn, this is something. Like it might be his last game or something like that. People was talking about that. Like, people gonna talk about that. So then
listen. Steph ain't gonna retire.
I agree, Marv. It is all about the money. It's always been about the money.
It's not just about the money, but Steph is saying to himself, okay, Golden State is my love. I respect the city. It made me who I am. But is it time to go somewhere else? Can I see myself finishing my career in Golden State? And
hard to stay away from $55 million. I'm just saying.
Exactly. And Golden State's not going to let Curry just walk away.
You said they want Clay and Dre out and away from Golden State. I don't know, man. I don't know. I think they want to sign. I think they want to keep all three. That you said the narrative.
If they let all three walk, Golden State ain't winning no more. They're not making the playoffs for another 5-10 years, maybe longer.
Yeah, I mean, and like I said, they got to build on Kuminga. They got to build on Moody. They got to build on Jackson. They got to figure out what they want to do with Gary Payton II because he got hurt. So they got a lot of, and then also too they got to figure out what they want to do with Kevon Looney because Kevon Looney ain't really been playing that much, and he's been one of the main reasons why they have these championships.
Right, and then another thing too, do you still want Steve Kerr as your head coach? Because yes, he helped the franchise. Well, Steph, Clay, and Draymond Green helped the franchise win championships. Steve Kerr just got the head coaching gig off of Mark Jackson's hard work. If he was a head coach for any other team, he wouldn't last long.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
So the narrative. Okay, Marv. You say the narrative wants Clay to go to LA. Well, LA. The Lakers or the Clippers? I'm pretty sure you're thinking the Lakers.
I'd rather see Clay go to the Clippers because they can use a scorer coming off the bench and you can mix him up with Harden.
Well, they got a scorer coming off the bench. They got Westbrook and Norman Powell.
Oh, yeah. Well, he needs to go to another team where he could, let me take that back. Play on the Warriors, because if he goes to another team, their way of playing is not going to fit in with Clay.
Now, Ark. I think you. Now, this is a good one, and I'm sure P gonna agree with this.
Okay.
I know for a fact he gonna agree with this. He asked, did Golden State make a mistake re-signing Draymond Green?
What is he doing to make them better?
Mm-hmm.
I know he's the new Charles Oakley, Rick Mahorn, Bruce Boyd of today's generation.
Mm-hmm. Bruce Bowen, yeah.
ECW athletes with the drop kicks and getting elbows on some Ron Artest type stuff.
Right.
But he cannot score like he used to.
No.
He
could never really score. To be honest with you, he wasn't never really a scorer like that.
Well, he was able to give him 20, 30, like
20 or 30 what?
20, 30 points. Like,
no.
10, 15.
Draymond Green is not putting up no 20, 30 points. Stop it.
At least 10, 15.
Hey, Marv, I feel you on this question, but I don't think P will want. I don't think P will want Clay with the Knicks. I don't think he would want that.
Nah, Clay will not fit in with Tibbs. He wouldn't fit in.
Clay, yeah, I mean, listen, hey Marv, Clay Thompson, Jalen Brunson backcourt would sound nice. It would sound nice.
No, I want Brunson and Dante. I don't want Clay and Brunson. Remember,
hey Art, that's what I'm saying. Right. You just answered my question. But yeah, go ahead, P.
You gotta remember, Tibbs is a defensive coach. If Dante plays defense, Clay, he's a scorer. Yes, he got some D here and there, but Tibbs would be like, nah, you are on the bench. I'm not going to have you on that floor letting these dudes just score in the basket or shoot their three.
Right. I feel you. I feel you.
Pelicans and Warriors, last and final one. Pelicans versus the
Kings.
Sorry, Pelicans versus Kings. Kings got this. No Zion. Don't know what's going on with Ingram.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Kings going to blow them out.
I'll be
shocked. I'll be shocked the Pelicans win against the Kings.
Yeah, because even though the Pelicans, they're gonna be at home again, but with the Kings, man, it's like even though the Kings don't have Malik Monk, and they got Ellis as starting the shooting guard, and I don't think that they don't have Monk or Kevin Hurt. So that's tough. But then New Orleans ain't got Zion, and then on top of that, Jose Alvarado hurt his ankle twice that game.
Oh man.
So and then on top of that, New Orleans really don't have a point guard. Like CJ McCollum is not a point guard.
He's a shooting guard. As a point guard.
I don't understand that either.
They have to get a point guard. maybe if you could make a phone call to Chris Paul,
and
convince him to come to New Orleans and be the point guard, and you can have Alvarez
send them Ivy. They can have Ivy. Shit.
You could, have them share the point guard. That would make a difference because Chris Paul will have that offense. Really.
Well, that's if he can stay on the court, man, because he got a history in being injured. So you know what I'm saying? I don't want an injury-prone point guard, man, especially an older injury-prone point guard.
Yeah, you're right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't want that.
Right. So yeah, Kane's gonna blow them out, and I think they're gonna play the Thunder, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, this is the question that Marv just asked, and we both can answer this one.
Okay.
He said, "Is it time? Is it time to break up the Pelicans?"
Not yet. Let's give it one more year. After that, if it's not working, yes, break it up because come on, you made the trade to bring in CJ for the veteran support. The Pelicans are not showing they're going to be a playoff threat. They can get to the finals. It's a blessing to have Zion play the whole entire season, put up real good numbers, but it's all about advancing.
Yeah.
And not just getting eliminated in the play-in or the first round. So let's wait and see what happens.
Yeah. But if you really think about it, what team really has a true point guard? You got a lot of combo guards playing point guard, but you don't really see a point guard nowadays, especially in the NBA. You don't really see that.
Right.
Maybe Chris Paul is that last one of a true point guard. You got a lot of combo guards playing point guard. Like I know, Ark, you mentioned you said your question, you said they need to move some of those forwards for a real point guard like Jamal Murray. But here's the thing, Denver ain't giving up Jamal Murray.
Oh yeah.
They're not giving up Jamal Murray.
Good luck with that.
It ain't happening. It ain't happening. Especially what Murray had to go through. Nah, they not giving. Nope.
And don't make no calls to Leon Rose for Jalen Brunson.
Right. Oh yeah. Shit, Dallas shouldn't have gave him up in the first place. They did it, but y'all got Kyrie, so we gonna see how that works.
Thank you, Mark Urban. Thank you.
The Cuban.
Thank you so much.
Said Dame in a Pelicans uniform. Yeah, okay. I don't know if Milwaukee gonna try to give him up anytime soon, but it is what it is.
All right, so
it's definitely time to retool the Pelicans. If they lose, yeah. If they lose.
Like I said, let it run one more time. If it's the same old, not being in the top 6 of the Western Conference, always in the play-in, and always losing, yes, break it up. So let's just wait and see.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, Pelicans. Now, Marv, I agree. Pelicans do got pieces everybody needs. I agree with you on that because they got a lot of pieces, especially guys like Herb Jones and Trey Murphy. Like those two, they kind of the same. I think Herb is a better defender, and I think Trey is a better offensive player. So they like New Orleans, they have good pieces for any type of team because with Herb and Trey and Alvarado and Valanciunas and all of these guys, yeah, they got a lot. And even Larry Nance, they got a lot of talent. It's just they can't stay healthy, and Zion can't stay healthy. He can't. Now, Ark, I know you. A question you had here is like they should move Ingram before he walks. You said send him and Herb Jones to Atlanta for Murray and something else. Honestly, man, I think that's too much to give up for the DeJounte Murray. And I know how you feel about DeJounte Murray, but DeJounte Murray is not really a real point guard. He's that combo guard. He can score. He's more of a shooting guard than a point guard.
Right.
Now he can play defense and stuff. Now when he was with San Antonio, which I don't know why San Antonio let him go, but he was it was him and Derek White who was the backcourt.
And Wembanyama would have been a perfect duo.
Yeah. And even with San Antonio, they got some nice pieces there with Trey Jones and Branham and Keldon Johnson, Vassell, Zach Collins. Yeah, they got some talent there. I like what's that dude? Not Charles Bassey, Barlow. I like Dominic Barlow. I think he has talent. He just doesn't get enough playing time because they have Wembanyama. So he's not gonna get that.
Right.
Is that Trae Young to the Spurs coming soon? That we'll see.
No, please do not have Trae Young around Wembanyama. That would be
and don't have him around Coach Pop because that's just a disaster waiting to happen.
Greg Popovich is not going to put up with any of his bitch ass disrespect. Nah. Scott office will be doing a disservice. Trae Young around Wembanyama.
Listen, man, when you have Trae Young has gotten 2 black coaches fired. 2. Nate McMillan, Lloyd Pierce. Crazy.
Yeah. Don't
crazy.
Have man, you make that trade to the Spurs, y'all deserve to lose. That's all I gotta say.
You say DeJounte isn't a 2-man. He only played it because Atlanta traded for him. So he had to play off ball. Ingram is just an expiring contract at this point. If Atlanta throws in Capella, you got a deal. Okay, so you want these 2 questions I got to throw at you, P. That one, and then it's another one Marv just asked about your Knicks. So I'm gonna get to this first one. This one I just named. DeJounte is not a 2-man. He only played because Atlanta traded for him, so he had to play off ball. Ingram is just an expiring contract at this point. If Atlanta throws in Capella, you got a deal. See, now here's the thing. I feel you on what you're saying. I'm just saying, to me, he's more of a combo guard than a point guard. You know what I'm saying? He's more of a scorer type point guard. He's not that point guard that'll just dish and stuff like that. He's more of a scoring point guard that plays defense because he's a good defender. If they throw Capella in there, Atlanta, I'm sorry. New Orleans is gonna want more than that. They're gonna want more. Because if you just gonna throw in DeJounte Murray and Clint Capella, you know what I'm saying? New Orleans gonna want. I'm sorry. Atlanta might want more. They might just be like, "Hey, you say Ingram, but we might want Herb Jones or Trey or Trey Murphy, or give us something like that. You know what I'm saying? Now, the second question you asked about the Knicks, I'm gonna give this to Paul. He said the Knicks need to call for a center. Need to call New Orleans about Jonas Valanciunas.
No, thank you. We have Hornstein. Hornstein been playing outstanding. He has given the Knicks scoring.
Mm-hmm.
He's a great defender. Like, he puts his heart into blocking shots, making stops. You know, we're good on that.
Mm-hmm.
Mitch Robinson, have him come off the bench. You know, give him limited minutes.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he do his alley-oops, block shots, whatever. Yeah, we're fine in that department.
Yeah.
All right, so we're about to close. Next show's coming up. We gotta talk about. Oh yeah, we should have been talking about this. It was a young girl out of New York, 19. She was coming from a party or somewhere.
Again, Marv, I'm gonna let Pete answer that question too. But I'm gonna let him finish. I'm gonna let him finish this question though.
Some dirty, stinking bastard took her life because she wasn't feeling it.
Mm-hmm.
And if I was a female, I would not want to have a conversation or exchange phone numbers with a drunk, broke ass bum.
Yeah, I hear you.
And you take her life by stamina. And then what makes it even more fucked up, you have these punk ass little niggas. They was right there. And then do a damn thing.
Mm-hmm.
This is why I tell you, Steve, when you come to New York, you better be on some Rambo Terminator type shit. Cause
mm-hmm.
you want to talk about the rotten apple, huh? Someone from riding the train to Rockefeller got slashed. They just showed the man's face coming to the turnstile, and he slapped someone. So the NTA more safer. What?
Mm-hmm.
Because you're stopping the fare invaders, which, by the way, that's still happening.
Right, absolutely.
Especially where I live,
mm-hmm.
people come to the turnstiles, and we still get on the bus not paying the fare.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So we gotta do a video on that.
Yeah.
Also, we gotta talk about OJ.
Mm-hmm. For sure. Most definitely.
His legacy as a football player, that case that had everybody in the black community cheering for him.
Right. Yeah.
Yo, I still remember the Knicks Rockets game 5. It was interrupted with OJ in the Bronco.
Mm-hmm.
And he had a gun to his head.
Yes.
He told the police go fuck yourself.
Right.
I was like, yo.
Something we all wish we could say. Or some of us are still saying it.
Yeah, but when he won that case, you know they had it out for to get him.
Yeah, for sure.
And then after years and years of being in jail, he comes out. It's like he looked like he was his old self, but I knew he wasn't. Mm-hmm. So we're gonna do a video on that. Matter of fact, if you have Netflix, you can watch the OJ in America.
Mm-hmm.
That will give you ideas of what type of video to watch.
For sure.
Any other videos that come up, you're gonna. Oh yeah, we should do a video on what you sent me.
Mm-hmm.
The dude telling black men how to get black women's attention.
Right. Yeah, we got. Yeah, I'm gonna mention that on the Real Talk page, man. Y'all gotta check out my other YouTube page, man. 313 The New Breed Real Talk. I talk about more than just sports. I talk about like real life stuff. Man, I get to the nitty gritty about that. So y'all please like and subscribe to that channel.
That definitely gotta be mentioned, and you don't want to hear what I gotta say about that.
Yeah.
Because, listen, you can be Jagged Edge, Drew Hill, Joe, Neo, Tyler Perry, Steve Harvey.
Yeah. Tyrese, all them.
Right.
Will Smith, all them.
That woman is not into you. She's not into you.
Right. Right. Simple as that. So, that's separate from that, y'all. So
yeah, I'll give a shout out to D, Drew, all of Steve's friends. Thank Steve for this video. Steve, I'm gonna let you close it out.
Yeah, like I said, man, I definitely. I want to ask you this question. Damn, if I can get to it. This question that Marv just said. He said, "Is Hartenstein better than Jonas Valanciunas?"
Of course not. I'm not gonna say that, but I like the fact that he gives us scoring. Mm-hmm. Look, I don't expect him to score 20, 30 points per game. Mm-hmm. But it's a whole lot better than Mitch because Mitch doesn't have a jump shot to save his life. At least with Hartenstein, he gives you a hook shot. He gives you a jumper. Jump shot.
Absolutely.
And you'll get some type of offense. With Mitchell, and when it comes to the free throws, he can make his free throws. Mm-hmm. With Mitchell Robinson, he gonna scare you. Mm-hmm. They're gonna foul him on purpose so he can miss those free throws.
Right.
And the only thing he's gonna score is if he gets the ball after a missed shot and put it back in. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Or an alley-oop dunk.
For sure.
Hartenstein is the heart of the Knicks. He's part of Tibbs' defense when it comes to the Knicks. Bringing in anyone else, it won't work.
You said the Knicks should try to have both Hartenstein and Valanciunas. I don't know if they could do that because that means they got to give up Mitchell Robinson. I don't know if they want to give up Mitchell Robinson. I don't know. And he just signed a contract with him too. So
not giving up Mitchell Robinson. You probably have to give up Dante.
Sims too. You got to give up Sims too.
And you got to give up some of your draft picks. And for what?
Yeah, you got to give up Sims, and more likely you probably got to give up Precious Achiuwa.
Right. No, thank you.
You think you said Mitchell was washed up? I don't know.
Let's see if he's washed up when healthy, and you need him for those block shots, rebounds, and playing that that we know him of.
And here's the thing too with Mitchell Robinson. He was one of the main reasons why the Knicks beat the Cavs. Because the Cavs couldn't stop. Evan Mobley and Jared Allen could not stop Mitchell Robinson. Mitchell Robinson out-hustled them.
We didn't have Mitchell Robinson in that Cleveland series. The Cavs would have eliminated the Knicks. Just because no Robinson, Mobley, and the other one would have a field day.
Yeah. You say Valanciunas is a better career shooter than Hartenstein on the same number of attempts. Precious is a product that ain't never gonna give you promise. However, I would say Jonas is a better overall player.
Well, okay. For now, I'm putting my faith in Ornstein. My Knicks is going to be ready for whoever they have to face. I believe it at that.
Yeah. Say Mitchell. You said Mitchell need. Okay, hold on.
Okay.
Say Mitchell needs a. You ain't right, Mar. Mitchell needs a fragile tag on him. He'll never be healthy through a whole season. Hey, you might be true about that. But whenever he's in there, he's a difference. He could, just like Paul was saying, he's a shot blocker. He'll give you points. He might give you a double-double. You know, Hartenstein is a better offensive player. You know what I'm saying? But he'll give you points and he'll give you some rebounds. So I feel you on Valanciunas. Valanciunas he's a scorer. He can go to the paint. I think but with Valanciunas, he's not gonna go up and down the floor a lot. Not like how Hartenstein and Mitchell Robinson. It's gonna take him a little bit of time to get up and down that court because he's taller, and then how in his weight too. Because Valanciunas, he takes his time with stuff. He takes his time. But I like Valanciunas. But I just think and Marv, I feel you on the pressure to Chua. He is a project, but it's like that's another guy that he needs an opportunity to get him for him to play. He has to get better on his own. He has to work on his game.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
My phone about to die.
Okay. All right. All right, bro.
All right. Thanks for the video and everything. Everybody, God bless. Be safe. And till we meet again.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, man. Yep. Yeah, y'all. Yeah. So thanks to Paul. Thanks to Paul, thanks to DC, thanks to Drew for coming on. I'm gonna be on here for a little bit longer. You know, said he's only 100% during the preseason. Maybe he can win you an in-season tournament. He might. Yeah, you're right. He can. But he is a guy who can't stay healthy. I tell you, it seems like every time he runs, it's the way he runs. It feel like he just about to hurt his ankle. Just the way he runs and moves, it almost feel like he already hurting his ankle. But you know, a lot of these 7-footers, man, they always have leg issues. That's what I'm hoping and praying that don't happen to Wemby. Because guys Wemby size, they always had these injuries. Yao Ming and all them guys always had these injuries. Porzingis, all of them. Yeah. But, you know, and then Mitchell Robinson just coming back from an injury too, man. So we'll definitely see how he does in these playoffs. Because he's definitely going to be needed for Hartenstein. I'm with P. I think they should start Hartenstein instead of Mitchell Robinson. Either series, I mean, whoever they play, Miami or Philly, it's gonna be a dog fight, especially either team, but especially if they play Miami, it's gonna be something. It's definitely gonna be something for sure. But we'll see with these playing games. Also, too, man, unfortunately, you ain't Norris Noel. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. Man, you talk about a waste of space. Norris Noel. Oh my God. And this dude had the audacity to not want autographs, sign autographs. That's the funniest shit. That is hilarious to me. I'm like, you gonna be picky with autographs? Like, man, you should be glad people want to want your autograph in the first place. It ain't gonna be nothing more than like 10 cents a quarter. So, but I mean, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Damn, man. Unfortunately, the Red Wings ain't make the playoffs. Bummed out about that, but hey, man, they finished the season strong. Unfortunately, they just came up a little bit short. But I'm still happy for this team, man. They did better than what I thought they was gonna do. They got a lot of young talent stuff, so definitely kudos to the Red Wings, man. Didn't make the playoffs, but hey, you did what you had to do. Yeah, he probably did know. He probably did know. It's a lot of these players, man. You try to get autographs from, and you just be like, hold on, man. You should be glad. Like, somebody asking you for an autograph. Like, it's a lot of them in NBA and shit, even in the G League, too. Like, I'm trying to think, man, from the G League who was bad in the G League. Oh man. Leonard Miller. Dude, this guy, he a little strange, man. Leonard Miller is strange. Because if you call his name and stuff like that, you'd be like, I don't know, he purposely don't even acknowledge you. Like, I think he came down here, when he was in the G League with the Iowa Wolves, and it was a couple of us, man. We was like, yo, man, we got cars and stuff like that. Get him signed. He just straight ignored and just walked past. And I'm just looking at that like, damn, straight up? I'm like, okay, cool. So I was like, God damn. But to be an asshole and you play in the G League, that's funny to me. That's funny. And you a high draft pick this year? That's crazy. That's crazy to me. Yeah. Hey, Ark, he is an oddball, man. Now, he acknowledged his he acknowledged his family. I guess he has some family down here or something. But man, when you fans and you trying to, like, I'm just like, man, come on, bro. Come on, man. Come on, man. You bench warm. That's like certain players disappointed me. That's a high draft pick. Like, I call him Little Devin Booker, but Johnny Davis. Johnny Davis was a disappointment. I remember people was talking about the Pistons should have drafted him. Dude, he hasn't played good since he got in the NBA. I know he was a dog at Wisconsin. He was a scorer. But since he's been with the Wizards, and he has a two-way with the Wizards and the Capital City Go-Go, he hasn't played well. I mean, he might have had a couple good games. He's played better in the G League than he has in the NBA. And he was a top 10 pick. So that it's a lot of disappointing top picks. Like Scoot Henderson didn't play well this year. He has his moments, but injuries. It's been injuries. It has been injuries. Like, one of the biggest busts, Jared Culver. I thought Jared Culver was going to be a nice NBA player. I think he was a top 4 pick in that Zion and Ja draft. He hasn't really lived up to the hype. So he's in the G League. So, but a lot of these guys, man, some of them don't play. Like, a lot of these rookies from this year have been in the G League more than the NBA teams. The Jordan Walshes, the Nick Smiths, a lot of these guys, except the top picks. But man, it hasn't been what they thought. And then a lot of these young rookies, even Anthony Black, you know what I'm saying? It's just a lot of them just hasn't panned off. Or a lot of these rookies, they're not fan friendly. You know what I'm saying? They're not fan friendly. Like Brandon Miller. Brandon Miller is not fan friendly. He doesn't even he don't even acknowledge. He barely acknowledges fans. Like the Hornets are a bad autograph signing team. They're probably the worst team I've dealt with as far as autographs. They're bad. They're worse than the Lakers, the Clippers, even Boston. They're worse. LaMelo Ball don't even acknowledge you. They don't even acknowledge kids. Miles Bridges is, man, he might do a couple kids. That might be it. Nick Richards don't even come out. A lot of these guys don't even come out or acknowledge fans and stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's Brandon Miller won't do that. And it's just like, damn, dude, like, what's up with these guys? It's crazy. I mean, you would expect that with the Lakers and the Clippers, these big teams and stuff, but not a team that's bad. Like even with the Pistons, man, the Pistons is not that good of a signing team. They barely even be out there on the court. It's crazy. Whoa. Never thought school was anything special. He's just another athlete who isn't an actual basketball. See, and you know what? And I remember I saw Scoop when he was with the G League Ignite. I remember seeing him when they played against the Crews down here in Detroit. When it was him and Jaden Hardy and Beauchamp, all of them was on the same team, and they actually played down here. Which, unfortunately, the G League Ignite no longer exists. They pretty much it's gone now from the G League, which I think it sucks. It sucks that they doing that. But I remember people was talking about Scoot was going to be the next Russell Westbrook. And I'm just like, okay, but he has to work on his shooting. He has to work and help, but plus he's a small guard. So a lot of people are going to take advantage of that. You know what I'm saying? He's an athlete, but it's going to take him a while. Walter Herman, funny. He said that speaks to the entitlement and generation. This soft-ass league has truly empowered players to believe they're doing the fans a favor for getting millions. And yeah, you're right. And Anthony Black told me out his mouth, dog, the rookie from Orlando. He said, "I'm not." He said, and this is what he said. He said, "I'm not allowed to do autographs." So you mean to tell me Orlando told you not to do autographs? You're not allowed to do autographs. But your best, even Pablo will do some. He don't do it for everybody. Like Franz will do it. Mo Wagner definitely will do it. Jalen Suggs, he'll sign. He'll sign like one item, but he'll sign. But when you saying rookies ain't gonna sign, that's crazy to me. That's crazy. I'm like, come on, man. If you don't want to sign, just say you don't want to sign nothing, But the NBA, it seemed to me like, man, the NBA tries to take away the fan experience from fans. And that's something I hate to see that, man, but it happens so much. They try to take the NBA experience from us. Like, you got players that won't even acknowledge you. You say that they fans, they don't even care. I'm like, like, dude, I remember it was his father. He came up to Jimmy Butler. He said, Jimmy, he said, my son, he's 13, 14, he's in the league. Can you just do a shout out or say something to him? Man, Jimmy was like, nah, man, I'm straight, man. I got to go to the game. I'm good. I don't even want to. He's like, man, I don't want to do that. I'm good. And you like, damn. But I mean, hey, that's Jimmy Butler. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. But they trying to take away the fan experience. Like, even when you trying to get autographs during pregame, all the players don't even be out there. You already got some of these players that don't even play. You would have spent your money and these players ain't even play. The least they could do is be around fans and sign something. Even with Jason Tatum. When Jason Tatum came down here, he didn't do not that much signing. He didn't play. But you saw on Instagram, he outside of his hotel taking pictures and stuff like that. Didn't do too many signatures, but when they played in Chicago, I heard he signed a whole lot of stuff. And it just tells me, like, damn, why do some of these fans be dissing Detroit basketball fans? Like, you wonder about that sometimes. Like, damn, like, what's going on? You said it's done because it's ran by communists. You might be right. Might be right. But you just never know, man. With the NBA, it changes so much. The players already think they divas. And Ark, you right, man. The league has gotten very soft. When you got players, you trying to shut their season down because their tooth came out, man, that let me know right then and there. I said, man, come on, bro. Remember they tried to do that with Duran? I think he ran into Jaren Jackson and his tooth came out and they didn't play him the rest of the game. And then they officially was going to say that he was going to be gone for the season because of his tooth. But Duran was like, nah, man, I'm still playing. Kudos to Duran. But they was going to try to shut him down because his teeth came out. I'm like, come on, bro. Come on, man. Really? That's why I was like, yeah, it's a cupcake league out here, man. This whole load management is making the league worse. It's making it worse. You got all these guys like, and I don't mind them doing a 65 game thing to win an award. I actually like that. But to me, I think it should be 70. But 65 is doing them a service. But you got all these players mad because of rules. It's like, okay, well, you got an issue with it, then play the game then. Don't do the whole Kawhi Leonard load management bullshit. Don't do that. I'm cool. But don't do that. Yeah, you're right. K wasn't hurt. Like, you don't play K, but you play Ivy and Duran and all these guys. But half of their team is gone. Which reminds me, how the hell did Todd Gibson get hurt and he don't even play? Todd Gibson didn't even play and he gets hurt. Come on, man. Stop. Sora got a blood clot, which we understand that. I mean, get healthy, young fella. Isaiah Stewart stay hurt. Quentin Grimes stay hurt. You know what I'm saying? Kays gets hurt every year. You know, Fontecchio got hurt. You decided to shelve him for the rest of the year. Even in the start of the year, Monte Morris and Bogdanovich was hurt the start of the year. It's crazy, bruh. It's crazy. I'm like, come on, bruh. Really? You shutting down guys that ain't hurt. And I understand. And then people going to be like, well, you know, we got a losing record. We ain't going nowhere. But still, man, you got to have them play. Or at least play like 10 minutes or something like that just to be out there. But Yeah, they got to figure out what kind of identity they want to have, man. They got to definitely see what kind of identity they want. It's crazy. That's what happens at 40. You ain't shit. You ain't lying. You ain't lying about that, bro. That happens when you 40. That happens when you 40, not when you in your 20s. Said a sore, cough, yeah, you gotta shit. You gotta understand what really happened during that blood clot. Yeah, that's some serious stuff right there. Blood clots ain't no joke. You definitely gotta be cautious of that. I mean, as far as your health in general, you just gotta stay on top of. I mean, it's just something you gotta just stay on top of. But you can't. But it's only so much. Like you mentioned with Grant Hill. Like Grant Hill had those type of injury problems, and they eventually had to let him go. I hope that doesn't happen with Cade. I really hope that does not happen with Cade, because you gotta have a healthy Cade out here to win some basketball games. Gotta have a healthy Isaiah Stewart. This team just has to, and then we got to figure out who we're gonna draft. What our draft pick is going to be. You know the NBA is going to screw us on a draft pick, but we still got to figure out who we got, because this draft class is not really all that good. This has been probably the worst draft class probably in years. Probably in like 10 years. You know what I'm saying? Dalton Connect, I wouldn't mind drafting him. I wouldn't mind drafting him. I said I wouldn't even mind drafting Zach Edey. It had that big post play and shot blocking and stuff. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't mind that. You know what I'm saying? I would not mind that. Yeah, Connect would be a good 3. Small forward. That's something we need. We need a scorer. That's the 3. Asar's not there yet. You know, he's not that scorer. Fontecchio can score. A little questionable on defense, but at least he's willing to play defense. And Asar is a good defender. He just has to work on his shooting and his ball handling. Same with Ivy. Ivy got to work on his shooting, and he got to work on his ball handling, and he got to slow down. Yeah. Think he a bum, can't shoot and doesn't play defense. He might be right. He might like Edey kind of remind, like, if he's drafted, it's kind of like how you drafted Luka Garza, like mobile shooting, but he just couldn't stay up and down the floor, and he couldn't play defense. That's how Luka. I wish we could have kept Luka Garza, because he had he played hard. He played hard for when he played with the Pistons, and I missed him on the cruise. You know what I'm saying? He said Ivy need to be traded. I feel you. I feel you, man. But you know what though? But at least with Ivy, at least he's working on his game. It's some of these guys that ain't been working on their game. You know what I'm saying? Like Wiseman needs to work on his game. He really needs to work on it. And honestly, I think Duran got to work on his game too. He got to work on his shoot. Like Duran can't shoot, and then sometimes even when he's throwing, he's trying to throw the ball. It's almost like he goes slow, or he just can't shoot, or his follow through is a little slow. It's like he's trying to attack the basket more, but it's like he got to work on his shooting. Even with Isaiah Stewart got to stop shooting them damn threes. You got to go to the basket, man. You got to go to the basket. He has to. I'm so sick of Isaiah Stewart shooting all them goddamn threes. That's it. It be giving me a damn headache. Like, dude, just go to the hole. You can't just have Duran out there in the paint. You got to have somebody to help him out. You don't have nobody out there rebounding except Duran. That's crazy. But see, here's the thing, though. Here's the thing, and I'm gonna give you what you just said. What you said right here. When I say he's working on his game, at least he's working on his shooting, his defense and stuff, because you can see the progress in him. Now, I do agree. He needs to turn. That's why I was saying he needs to work on his ball handling and his shooting, because Ivy, his ball head, like he needs to slow his ass down. He's never really been a good shooter. He has to work on it. It's games where you see him shooting 4-5 threes, making 4-5 threes. But that comes with experience. And he has to build some more muscle. Because it's times to where I see guards just bully him like crazy. He has to work on his strength. He got to get in the gym. I understand he don't want to lose that speed, but once you get Ivy in the half court, he seems a little like timid. When he's in the fast break, like you see the best of Ivy on the fast break. When he's half court and defensive set, sometimes he doesn't really know what to do. He doesn't really know what to do. I understand. I mean, hey, we agree to disagree, man. But I think next season is going to be the tell of the growth of Jaden Ivey. If he's going to shoot better, he has to work on his game. Now, I'm with you. I'm with you on the turnover. He throws a lot of turnovers because that Bulls game, he had too many turnovers. Too many turnovers. And he has to work on that. You know what I'm saying? And next season has to be. He can't regress next year. He can't do that. He has to get better. He has to work on the turnovers. He has to work on that shoot. He has to work on that ball hand. He has to work on that. And he has to be willing to work on that. See, that's where these assistant coaches come in, you know, the Jared Jacks and all of them. That's where they come in. They have to work on that. Jared Jack's a point guard. He's a ball handler. He was a tough guard. So guys like that have to help out guys like Ivy. And Ivy, man, he has a sports family. His dad played football. His mom played basketball. You know, his mom helped out John Morant. But Ivy has to be himself. He can't be like John Morant. He has to be Jaden Ivey. Forget all the whole being like John Morant and patterning your game like John Morant. You got to pattern your game like Jaden Ivey. You have to do that. You got to stop comparing yourself to other people. You have to be your own player. You have to be your own guy. That I think Jaden Ivey should be. But he has that background. He has that sports background, which shout out to Javen Hunter. Shout out to Jaden Hunter, his dad. Shout out to him. You know what I'm saying? Seeing him at games and stuff like that. I know I saw him on King and Deuce show. Shout out to King and Deuce. And shout out to his mom, man. You know, her she took her team to the tournament. You know, they came up short, but hey, you know, shout out to her, man. But yeah, I feel you, Art. He has to work on his game for sure. I mean, I think everybody on this team have to work on their game. It's certain tangibles they really do have to work on their game. But at the same time, Monty Williams has to know how to coach this team. Now you have a year under your belt. Now this second year, you got to know what? You got to figure out what you want, what you have, and coach. And if somebody is not doing what you like, you got to put them to the side and put somebody else in that wants to play. That's what Monty has to do. Monty has to do that. Don't just be like, oh, this dude's shooting a crazy 3-point shot, and now you leaving him to the game. Or if you got Cade out there that want to do everything out in the court, you got to give him a little rest or just sit him down and be like, hey, you're doing too much. Use your team. But sometimes when your team ain't shooting well and you're the only one that's doing it, sometimes you got to do that. And Cade is doing everything he can. That's why I hate when people talk about trading Cade Cunningham. I'm like, stop. Please stop. You're not going on anywhere without Cade Cunningham. You can't. The key pieces is Cade and Jalen Duren. Those are the two key pieces. Everybody else you just got to figure out on this team. You have to. But yeah, I'm definitely with you. Like, Ivy has to work on his defense, that's for sure, because he gets bullied a lot. That's why I say he has to get strong. He got to get in that weight room. He got to. He has to. You can't rely on just your speed. You have to get your shooting up. You got to have a jump shot. You know, you got to do something. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. You can only work with what you're going to see. And I'm glad you mentioned that too, because people don't really understand all that Monty Williams has gone through this season. Like, he's going through this with his team, and then he's going through a lot with his family too. But you can't really blame Monty, because when you throwing money like that, who gonna refuse that? And this wasn't their first choice. And I know people want to get on Troy Weaver. It's not just Troy Weaver. It's other uppers that has more blame than Troy Weaver. It's more than just Troy Weaver. You got to put everybody involved, the whole front office. Then when you don't have this team hasn't have a president of basketball operations since Stan Van Gundy. Y'all know how long that's been? It hasn't been no structure since then. It's been Troy Weaver, Artellum, Stefanski, Tom Gores. There's only so much you can do. And then and then what can you work with when half your team is injured? Majority of your team is injured. You don't have nothing. You have to sign G League guys. You have to do all that. And you know what though? Art? That's the thing. If he's not willing to develop his game, then you might have to do what you have to do with him. You know what I'm saying? That's why they do need a pure shooter. They was hoping Joe Harris was going to be that, but it didn't work out that way. Hopefully Fontecchio can be that. It's some of these pieces I hope can stay, like Fontecchio. I like Metu. I like Malachi Flynn. You know what I'm saying? I like let me see. Let's say Malachi Flynn. I like Jalen Noel. Jalen Noel can play defense. He plays hard. But they go. I don't know if Jalen Noel is going to stay. I don't even know if Malachi Flynn is going to stay, because they have so many guards. Now you can let go of Todd Gibson and Troy Brown, and you can let them go. There ain't no point. There ain't no point in them. There ain't no point. Quentin Grimes, I would even say let him go too. He has injury issues. You got to let him go. But yeah, I'm with you. They do need a pure shooter. So they got to figure things out. They got to figure out who they want to have as a start small forward. They got to get shoot. They got to get size, man. And they need a shot block. They need a shot block. They need somebody that and they need a post game. They have to have a post presence. They need a post presence badly. Like they don't have a post presence. You know what I'm saying? They don't have a guy that can do multiple moves in the paint to get to the basket. They don't have the only person they got Cade. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Like Ivy is limited. Asar is limited. A lot of these guys are limited. They have to pick up on their game. They got to get better in their game. That's the only way they're going to get better. But I hate when people just put Monty in that. Like, come on now. Let's say quiet, loud, loud. Troy Weaver is just the scapegoat of decision making of a certain time. Yeah, and that's what I was saying. It's more to it than Troy Weaver. It's them higher ups. Tom Gorris really don't even care about this team, man. I hate to say it, but he doesn't. I mean, he doesn't even show up to the games. It's like he shows more to the West Coast trips the Pistons make than the actual Piston games. You got Stefanski. You got Arteta. You know what I'm saying? But Troy, the thing is, man, they was trying to be like Troy Weaver's drafting has been cool. It's just the execution of this offense and defense, it's just not there yet. I'm almost afraid to even answer that question. They don't know what they're doing. They just be in there like, I don't know. But hey, man, they'll show up to some games. Listen, Jalen Rose show up to more games than Tom Gorris. You know what I'm saying? Dage Loaf has showed up more games than Tom Gorris. Jordan Crawford showed up more games than them. Like, come on, man. I mean, I understand everybody can't be Mark Cuban or some of these other owners that come to their games. Hell, Alex Rodriguez showed up in more games than Tom Gorris with the Timberwolves. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. Yeah, it's way bigger than that. It's way, way, way deeper than that. They just got to figure out. Well, they need to figure out who their president of operations is going to be. Me personally, I would like to get either Tayshaun or Bob Myers. Those are my top two picks. More so, I would like Bob Myers. He was with Golden State, done good drafting. I think he would be good. But the one thing I'm worried about once you get a president is that the first thing they might do is get rid of Troy Weaver. I hope they don't do that. But stranger things have happened. But it's crazy that we haven't had a president since Stan Van Gundy. That's how bad this is. Like you tend to forget sometimes, like, damn, they don't have a president. Like, that's crazy. But it's a whole lot. And you're right, Art. It's way deeper than this. It's deeper than what we probably don't even know about. And they're probably not going to make it public. But something is going to happen, man. Something is going to happen. They might make some trades. They just got to figure that this team just doesn't have an identity, man. They don't have an identity. Like, this team should be right there where Orlando or Oklahoma City is at with the talent level that they had. They should have been in that position. They should have been in that position. But they weren't, and it happens. So, hey, man, we just got to they just got to figure out what's up. And then this is what takes fans away from this. If you don't have a product that's playing hard out there and your entertainment is terrible, like the Piston entertainment is bad, bro. If y'all been to Piston games, the entertainment is terrible. Piston Extreme Team, they dancers. You got motherfuckers out there playing Simon Says. I remember you had even the concerts is whack. They got to step up their entertainment to get people involved during timeouts and stuff like that. You got the trampoline and the extreme team jumping on the trampoline and dunking the ball. Oh, wow. Great. Their entertainment got to be better. Their promotions got to be better, too. Now, some of their promotions was cool. You know, the piston chain, the bobbleheads, even the season ticket holder. I will give them credit for the season ticket holder jacket. Now, I will give them credit for that. I love that jacket. I'm not gonna lie. That jacket was hard. I love it. They got the little emblem with the Piston Championships on the inside of the coat, stuff like that. So I like that. You know, but they gotta do better with certain things, man. Like even with telling season ticket holder stuff, man. Like, let us know stuff. Email us stuff that's going on. It's stuff I find out from other people. I'd be like, damn, I didn't know that. Like, y'all gotta tell us this. They be so into you paying the money for the tickets, they don't let you know a lot of stuff that's going on. Oh, we had a members only party event for Isaiah Thomas, or man, they had an event for Adam Silver and didn't even tell me. I didn't get no emails or nothing about it. And I'm wondering, damn, what Adam Silver doing here? I didn't get a chance to meet him or nothing. I said, ain't that a bitch? But it happens. Even with the Cruise, man. Cruise ain't really do too much. Like the one not the one thing I did like about with the Cruise. They did give us the Piston Championship rings. Now, I thought that was dope. That was dope. That was dope. I liked it that. So I got that in my sports room, man. They is dope. So shout out to the Cruise for that. But yeah, but Ark, I do agree, man. It should have been. It's a lot deeper than that, but we just gonna have to see, man. We just gonna really have to see. But yeah, man, I want to just thank y'all, man. I've been on this thing for like 2.5 hours, man. I want to just thank y'all so much. I want to thank Paul. I want to thank Durr. I want to thank Drew for coming in. That on 16, Richie Plemon, Marvin Tolbert, always a pleasure having you on here, man. As I'm going down the line. Definitely Archangel, man. Always a pleasure, man. Always like when you come on, man. You speak your mind. We agree to disagree, but it's all love, man. So much respect to you, bro. Much respect to you. You gotta get on the videos one of these days, man. You definitely welcome, man. Definitely welcome. Definitely welcome, Art. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you, and appreciate everybody that chimed in. All the questions and everything, man. This was fun. This was very fun. I'm about to go into watching these games and get the cooking and all of this stuff, man. Like to say, thank y'all so much, man. Until the next video. Definitely like and subscribe to the D313 XP. D313 XP. This your man's New Breed 313 Sports. Definitely like and subscribe to my channels, man. The New Breed 313 Sports. 313 the New Breed Real Talk. Got a lot of stuff planned for those channels. Holler at me on the Facebook, man. Steve Walker. I got it connected on here. Definitely the D313 XP on all platforms. And just shout out to anybody that's doing sports content or any content, man. Believe y'all with this, man. Anything that you want to do, just do it. Don't care about what anybody think. Just do what you got to do. If you don't do it, it's going to always be in your mind like, damn, I should have did it. I was afraid. And then life going to pass you by, and then you're going to always wish, and then you're going to always think about coulda, shoulda, wouldas. You don't want to be a coulda, shoulda, woulda person. You want to be a getting it done, staying on your grind, doing what you got to do. You got to be that type of person. Damn all that shoulda, coulda, wouldas. It's too many of complainers and all of that stuff now. If you want to be a content creator or anything you want to do, just do it. If you can spend that much time looking at other people's stuff, you can have time doing your own stuff. So that's how I look at it, man. But like I said, man, this your best. Until next time, y'all, greetings, power, and all that good stuff, man. So I'm going to holler at y'all. Peace out.